Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Why the heck is this channel? There it goes. All right, it's about 8:45, guys. Got about 15 minutes before we get started here. I have a live stream Zoom going all the time with my people in my room. Why is my screen's all... Somebody's on my computer. The kid must be. Chat's open on YouTube, guys. You can chat if you'd like. Oh, we're back into the gap on Amazon. That's interesting. We're headed back to the gap. These levels are going to play again today. Can't pick that any better, top to bottom. Bottom to top. What a beautiful move yesterday. Crazy. I can't pick it any better than that, guys. Can't pick it any better. Oh, what's up, Tangent? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Perfect on Microsoft as well. Yeah, that's where I wanted to take it at. Nice. Yeah, Microsoft is on its run. It broke the highs pre-market. Yeah, it was perfect yesterday for sure. I can't pick SPY any better than that, can I? Top to bottom. Crazy. Same levels will apply today on SPY. Yeah, that Microsoft trade worked out real well yesterday. Did you take that Microsoft trade? Danton? Oh, that's right. How did you end up in that trade? Hey. Green's green, brother.
Received a call about
What?
a young hero.
Sorry. Forgot my damn phone charger. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I gotta grab it from the other room. All right, guys, I'm back. I just had to grab my charger. So, the charts yesterday, Microsoft worked very well. SPY, I think all my plays were pretty on point yesterday. I made a monster trade in SPY. I caught this short pretty much all the way down. Worked out very well. So, had a very good week so far. Remember, guys, it's Friday, so today we're going to size down. We're not going to size up. We can still take good plays. Remember, it's Friday, okay? I'll get going on the watch list here soon, or on the basket, and we can pick through and see kind of what we like, what we think is going to happen. All right. How y'all on YouTube doing? The chat's open. Feel free to chat. One of my guys get on and tell me how beautiful the Microsoft play was. Went back and watched the YouTube video. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Right off the 9. Bang. It's perfect. So the moving averages on SPY are right at the top of the pre-market high. Those candles up to the 9. It's been bouncing off the 9 all week. Both sides for a lot of stocks. The 9's been pretty active this week. The Qs make it over the 9? Okay, Qs is over the 9 now. Qs was strong yesterday too. I almost took that long. Late. But I don't trade this late. That's why I didn't get this move, guys. But I'm done by 10:30. Yeah. Biden's your buddy. Right. So you went back and watched the YouTube video, did you? That's cool. Yeah, it works out pretty well. You can see which plays work, how they came in. It's easier to store them there on YouTube versus my servers. We'll get going here in about 10 minutes. See how SPY keeps tagging the 9? It's probably going to break through it today. I think we're going to get a dip into this 441. It's going to get bought up and break out. That's what I think. It's going to come back up here. At least that's what it looks like so far. Amazon's on the run back up into the gap. See how it did? Remember, it didn't fill this gap fill. I think it's going to run back up. I don't necessarily mean today, but I think over the next couple of days, by next week, it'll be up here. So you're flying in from Dominican when? Sunday? Dana? All right. I'm getting ready to get started here in a minute. About 8 minutes, guys. I'm just talking. YouTube will start about 9 o'clock. It's Poker Friday. Poker Friday. I haven't went through the chart yet. Baba was perfect, right to my level. Perfect. Perfect. Came straight into it. Boom, straight up. It was a perfect trade. It was perfect. Perfect. I can't call it any better than that, buddy. Can't watch them all at once, though. That's the only problem. That's why I like having people in the room, because you guys call them out. Because everybody looks at different stuff. That's a good bounce play right there too on Baba. If it holds, the risk is a little big from there after that gap up. But you figure it's going to come down to fill that gap. Depends what the market's doing. But about 4 minutes, guys. We'll get going. Yep. Yeah, it was back down by that lower level. Yeah. Oh, if it breaks here, it's coming to 436 for sure. Listen, these have been here and we haven't made it down here yet. Remember that. So these have been here for a week or two, these levels. For 2 weeks they've been here now. So I don't know if we're going to get a bounce back up to make a lower high. I expect us to come up and make a lower high around this 452 area. I mean, you could call this the lower high on the daily, but I think we get one more run. There's a lot of buyers going on, but we're sliding. It's a good day to jam it up for the weekend, for them to trap all the shorts. There are going to be a lot of people trying to go short today. That's why I think it's going to squeeze. I think it's going to come down here, get bought up. Ricardo, FCEL. I don't even know who that is. Let me take a look. Is it? I don't know why I didn't add. I clicked it. There we go. That's a little $6 stock. I probably wouldn't trade that personally. Oh yeah, look at that. I wouldn't trade that. I'd trade proper stocks. This is trash. Wow, that thing was all the way up $140 in 2016. Boy, did people get dumped on in that. Was that a reverse split back here? 1 for 12, wow. If I was going to take an entry, it'd be down probably 588. It would have to dip for me to want to take that long. I mean, it just broke the gap fill. What is that? The gap fill right there, 588. 590. I mean, you're only risking 10 cents. You could take it from the low, around $6, between $5.88 and $6. All right, guys, let's get into the basket. All right. So all week we've been running in this 448.41 down to 443.36. Same levels are still going to apply today, but guys, you need to be aware when we load up like this, we're going to get a big move. It's either going to be a big pop or a big dump. It's coming. So we can go up and down. We'll take the trade at the levels, but don't marry it. All right. So the 444.11 area, we're going to watch that for a long again today, down to yesterday's lows, which is 444.02. And then our lower levels 443.36. This is a little wide. We're going to have to add into our position. The thing that I don't like about this is if we add into our position coming into this lower level, we've broke 3 days lows if it comes down here, okay, or 2 days lows. So now, are we protected by the 50? I think if we start selling off, we have to watch the tag of the 50 that's right there, okay? We'll make this yellow. So the 50 on the daily is going to be about here. Now that might save us, so that gives us a risk of another 50 cents below. So that's okay. That play works well for the long, okay? And then, of course, the short up here at 448.41 up to 448.99. I would assume that it's going to break out one side or the other today. We just don't want to get caught on the wrong side. Not looking at that right now. After. So we're still in the same channel. Now, Q's is telling us that we're strong. Q's broke out yesterday, pulled back in. Pre-market low on Q's we can watch as long as SPY's bouncing the bottom. There's another pivot down here, so I have to watch this area as well. Kind of where that market maker candle comes down to. 376.19. Let me see how this lines up. Very trappy. I don't really like that play. A lot of range right here. It's a whole point. No. If it starts to run today, dude, I think it's going to break out. That's what I'm trying to say. We just got to be careful. I think it's going to break one way or the other. I'm trying to figure out what I think it's going to do. We're just going to leave this alone. We're going to come back to Q's after I go through the market and kind of get an idea of what the rest of the stocks we're looking at do. Apple, big candle up to 155.80. Big candle down as well. So we broke yesterday's high pre-market on Apple. That being said, we can watch the low, pre-market low for a long. And we can still watch the shorts up here at 150.35 and 151.20s. Okay? Now, if it breaks this 148.22, it can come all the way down to 146.50. So there's not a lot of wiggle involved in this pre-market low play on Apple for the long. Okay. AMC, nothing. AMD. And did AMD work perfect yesterday? I was going to watch it and I didn't. Yeah. Broke out a little bit. About 50 cents. That's risk on AMD. But it took all day for that trade to work. We're going to stay away from AMD. Amazon's climbing or trying to. We're going to watch Amazon's levels. Amazon start to sell off. I don't like this candle right here. 34.61. I don't see any clear defined play on Amazon. We'll just kind of watch it and see what kind of pressure it puts on the market. Boeing. Looks like it's coming down. Oh, that's into nowhere land. I think these are signs of the market correction that's going to come at some point. The big profit take. All right. Baba. Can risk Bob along down here at the close. Close is right in here. What's the risk to lows? There's still pretty big risk, guys. The safest play is down here, down by 153.75. Take this at your own risk, but we're going to come down and fill this gap up. And hopefully it bounces. The risk is pretty big on Baba, but I think the payoff will be pretty good if it works. But the deeper the better. It should bounce here, and if it breaks, I would give it to like right here, give it 30 cents down to 156, and if it doesn't bounce, cut it and then just wait for it to slide down here and try it. Take another stab at it down here is probably the best way. Okay? I don't have a short on Baba. Maybe the 9 would be way up here. That's where I'd be looking for the short on Baba. Here at the 9. So that's pretty big range, right? It's got a little gap fill here. I wouldn't short this gap because there's gaps all over the place in this mess. So Baba's pretty dangerous. Like I said, you can take the 156.27 close, bounce for the call if the market's coming up. But if the market's coming down, just let it slam through and come down here and take a stab down here at 153.75. And you've got a little bit of risk, about 95 cents to come down to the low of this range, right? So this is what we're playing on. Not really crazy about it, but if you want to try that Bobby trade, you can. I need to get rid of Blackberry. I don't even know why I have that on there. Your favorite Beyond Beef is dying, Tandon. Carnival's holding that level, holding the uptrend. Yep, off this 22.72. It never came down all the way down yesterday, and it's a little weaker today, so I would let it come down into the 22.72 again and take a shot at it because the uptrend's right there. So it's probably not the contracts don't move real well, so you kind of got to be careful and limit in, limit out on Carnival. Don't just go in blindly. Charge point, nothing. Coinbase is at a level that I like, but it broke that 239.72 with this market maker candle. We can watch the bounce at 238.39 into this level right here. We need to be careful with that though, because it's really breaking this level here. Shorted at the 9 and the 50. If it gets up there, if we come straight up, I would watch this area for a short. Or a bounce, right? Guys, make sure you understand how we're trading. The way that I trade, just don't blindly follow me into trades if you don't understand what I'm doing. Ask questions for those on YouTube. All right. That's the play on Coinbase. Woo. Ooh, look at that Disney candle. Why is there a Disney candle way down there? I think we have to watch Disney for a short right here. Watch this area for a short on Disney. Whoops. This might work out to be a very good play. If we get a ramp up early and it comes into that 184.64, you can look for a short there on Disney. A few shorts on the board today I've seen so far. DraftKings still ain't down to 56. Facebook's got another candle breaking out of highs up to that 387.28. Makes me think we're going to run up too. I've seen a couple of those. Maybe we're going to sell off to that lower level and jam up again because everybody thinks is going to short the weekend. Makes perfect sense for the market to jam today and trap the shorts over the weekend. Perfect sense. GameStop. Google came into the level yesterday. Little phantom tick on Google up here. 288.59. Go watch along on Google down here. 28.40.44 right by yesterday's lows, right in this neighborhood. It's always an area, guys. It's not an exact number. What's that, Tana? 28.50.44, yeah. And you're protected by this little uptrend. You're still risking, well, that's 12 points down there, so you really can't go that deep. But Home Depot slowly climbing. Market maker candle south. A little phantom tick down here at 333. Breakout. To watch that 337.84 for a short. $338.59 up to this top of this range. That's going to be your risk. You're not going over there because if it gets over that, it's into the gap back here. Actually, that is the gap bounce. This would put it in the gap. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we can take that play, but if it breaks out of here, you want to get out of it because it's going to squeeze. It's going to run right up here to highs. Okay? And then you're going to be all out of this trade by down here at 333.38. If it sells straight off, you can watch it for a long down here. Okay? Intel. Intel worked pretty well yesterday into those levels. Broke out a little bit. 10 cents. 20 cents. That trade really didn't work very well, honestly, for the long, because it just kind of consolidated there for, what, 3 hours before it finally ran up. We're going to stay away from it, from Intel. I don't like how that traded yesterday at all. Lockheed Martin's headed to the basement. It's just sliding down the line. Good. Moderna, trying to climb the ladder here. It's bouncing the uptrend. Can watch Moderna down here for a trade. 435 even. Pre-market low. Uptrend bounce. If it breaks through there, you can give it to the, I wouldn't even give it that far. It's 4 points. 435. If it, I'd give it 5 or 10 cents, and if it doesn't suck right and run, back up and run, then I'd get out of it. Okay. take the little L. Sometimes, guys, it's better to take a little L than it is to marry the trade and get stuck. Oh, Microsoft, I knew you were going to run. I don't know why I didn't take this trade yesterday. Because I was short in SPY, that's why. I shorted SPY down. And then this came right at 10:30 when I don't like to take trades. I'm usually all done by 10:30. So, that being said... Yeah, no. I would take profit. I'd have took profit on this bounce right here. I'd already been complete, probably almost all the way out. That's a 2-point move, a 1.5 move. I'd have took profit, bought again, took profit there, and I probably wouldn't have bought anymore and left the rest to ride the rest of the day. And it looks like it wouldn't have stopped me out, so I probably have caught some of it. So, guys, look, a lot of people are going to try to chase this move. Remember that this broke highs. This little candle right here broke all-time highs for Microsoft. I said a week ago or 10 days ago, Microsoft's coming up here to 317.07, which it's going to. It's going to get there. I think it's a little risky to take. We could try taking it. Let me see. Where does this line up? Could take a stab at it in this neighborhood, and if it doesn't work, if it doesn't bounce and it just keeps, it's going to have to jab straight into this, and you take it as it's jamming, right? And then if it keeps going, you add into it right here, because it's going to sell off at the open. It should, because it broke highs pre-market. A lot of people aren't going to see this candle. Let me see if Thinkorswim even shows this candle. I bet they don't. Yeah, they've got it on. There's a tick. There's a tick on Thinkorswim, just not a candle. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to be watching. See, there was a big position came in. You see the shares right here? Somebody took a pretty good sized position right here. So they're going to fill that position. It's going to come down somewhere down in here and then get bought up, come all the way back up. That's what I hope it does so we can get in that thing. All right, so Microsoft is right at the top of my list again today. I like Microsoft's play. We're going to watch that for a push for the breakout for the squeeze. Okay? We're going to watch that trade. So 303.56. I don't have a short on Microsoft down to 379. You might have to take more than one stab at this trade to get it. Okay? Even could come into the 9, guys. The 9 is right here. Right here. Near Wednesday's lows, right? That's where this congestion is. If you look right here, this is where the congestion is. So, man, I'll probably start in here, but if you have a small account, I'd probably let it come down to roughly the 9 and the low, which is right there. Just put a yellow line so we know where the 9's going to be. See how this all lines up perfectly. It's probably going to come to 301.86. But we'll see how it works when the market opens, okay? We'll just have to play it by what the volume is and the way things are moving. MU has finally broke its downtrend, didn't it? I don't know why I forgot. I didn't move it. No, I ain't broke it yet. Big candles. Nothing on MU to trade, guys. There's too much distance. Netflix. I looked at Netflix yesterday, but I didn't talk about it. Netflix came right into where it should have. I wouldn't take Netflix unless it came down here, guys. It'd have to be in this range. Risk is too big up here. Okay? NVIDIA, what are you doing? Why is there a candle that way down there? NVIDIA's going up, not down. Yeah, the market maker candle to the 50. Interesting. Not necessarily. Not today, but it could come down there. It's going to come down here at some point. That filled that gap too, that market maker candle, bro. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, gotcha. You kicked the wife off, did you? Have you been? Did you catch the watch list, or the? How much have you missed? Okay, Microsoft's one of the top plays so far. Spies and Qs, of course. It's short Disney. There's a good short on Disney, possibly. NVIDIA. NVIDIA's such a ball buster. Yeah, NVIDIA is dangerous right now. It just is. 218.58 down here. You can take a stab at it. Pre-market low, you could take a stab at it, but you're not going to be able to give it a lot of risk. It's hanging right on the 9 right now. Yeah, well, it's time for a movement on NVIDIA. On Friday, it's going to move. What's this? I'm going to watch that pre-market low for a call. And if it breaks there, I'll watch for a retest, right? If I'm watching this, I'll watch for this to come down, come back into this, and then go short, depending on what the market's doing, right? Those are type of plays that we look for, okay? Microsoft's 303.56 and then down to 301.86 where the 9 is. Could very easily jam into this low, and this is Wednesday's low as well. Easily jam back. Now what we know is Microsoft has broke the high. This is the all-time high breakout right here. See? So this is the all-time high. We'll make this yellow so we know what we're looking at. We know that this is an important level. So when we're zoomed in, so we're going to be watching this 303.56 down to 301.86. Okay? Oh, gotcha. All right. Oh, big Samsung. I love my big curved Samsungs. All right. I got to move on, bro. I got to get through this list, okay? We'll come back. Where were we? Where were we? NVIDIA? Oh, we were at NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA's got a little phantom tick right here at highs. That's interesting. I really want to trade NVIDIA, but I think I'm going to leave it alone today. PayPal, I don't really see a good play. Maybe they're at 281.44 for the long. We got a little short-term uptrend. Remember, short-term trumps long-term. Short-term trend runs right into that 281.44 pre-market low. You can watch that for a long on PayPal. I don't really have a short on PayPal. Up here, it would have to be in this neighborhood. Let me see. This 285.97 up here, you could probably look for a short up there, but if it's really jamming, why short it? You should already took it long and made your money. Q's is pulling back at the moment. This is going to be very telling for Qs. If Qs gets under this 377.17, it's going to come down. It's probably going to come all the way down in this neighborhood. So we'll just watch and see. We may get a sell-off and a squeeze late, but I think it's going to sell off early and then run right back up in like a V shape. Well, that's big volume out of nowhere on Qs compared to what's been going on. Nothing on space. SPY, once again, same levels. We're in this channel, 448.41 down to 444.11. The bottom is 443.36. Listen, guys, we're going to get a move out of this area. So if we're going long and you're taking the short, if it breaks out, just close it. Don't marry the thing and get squeezed on. Okay? And if it's jamming straight, like if we come down and we get bought up and we take it long, that doesn't mean that you should short this top. This is higher low, higher low, higher low, right? It's showing strength in SPY, not weakness. It's red candles, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? All right, I need to open my trade deck in a second. You give it a little wiggle room, not a lot. Square ran up yesterday. What'd you say, Tandon? Yeah, I will in a sec. Hold on. Tesla's going to jam up to that level. Twitter's trash. All right. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, this is kind of, I like to have that to look across the board. Here's Amazon. Oh, Amazon broke highs. Amazon broke highs in that candle right there. So I would like for Amazon to run into these lows and SPY to come into these levels is where I'm going to really like it long. I like Apple at that 148.22. You give it about a point of risk on Apple. It's right on the screen, Jason. It's right there. Hey, I put my password in right today. You can't see that? How can't you see it? Let me see. That's your screen, not mine, douche kebab. That's your screen. That's your login, not mine. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes. Put your password in your trade deck so it's not in the way of seeing things. Yeah. Jam down on Qs as well. SPY, everybody jam down. Yeah, I told you it was going to come down. I thought it would come down first. I don't give a damn what Google's doing. I'm not trading Google today. Microsoft's jamming into that 303.56. Holy shnikes. Microsoft's almost to that first level. All right, guys, let's get ready. Get your trades open. I'm watching Microsoft, Apple, SPY, and Qs currently. I have NVIDIA, Disney open on my other screen along with Microsoft. 15 seconds. I'd really like all these levels to line up to be able to take these plays so I can make good decisions. Remember, size down on a Friday, guys. Don't size up. Remind me of that when I'm 100 contracts deep. Here we go. Come on, Microsoft. No, getting ready. Almost. All right, Q's broke that low. Q's coming to that 376. I'm in Microsoft. Filled me at $1.74. Yeah, well, it comes in the level. That's where I want to take it. Amazon jammed into this level where I want it to bounce. And if it doesn't bounce, I'll just close it. Yeah. Apple just jammed into 148.22. Getting bought up. It's trying. I did. Disney just broke out of that 184.64. Look at this divergence. Now the short's working. On Microsoft, the 302.50s. Yeah. Here comes Apple. Taking some profit on Microsoft on this pull up. Remember, standard risk on Apple's a point, guys. Q's is going to come into this 376, which means it gives SPY room to run down to this 444.11. Microsoft's trying to hold that 303.56. It jams straight into it at the open. Moved 2 points down, so I'm happy with this trade. I'm in it. I took an ad. We'll see. Nvidia comes straight down into that. It's almost came to the 220s and change. Oh my gosh, this other screen's freezing up on me and I have an open trade. I have to move these around, guys. Hold on. Nvidia, big candle. Big candles on SPY. Here comes Q's. Come on, Microsoft. Don't be the dog today. Boy, I didn't like that slap back right there. Come on. I almost took SPY. I should have took it. I'd have already made a bunch. Took some off. Microsoft, are you going to slide? It's going to slide, I think. What was my next level? 301.86 at the 9, I do believe. Watch it into 301.86. Don't marry it. I'm green still on Microsoft because I took profit up here on that pull up. So I'm good to come down here to 301.86 to add. Amazon's trying to hold the open. Watch this 376.22. And pre-market lows, 444 on SPY. Disney's holding right around that short I liked. And I should short Disney. 301.86 is where I'd get in. If you're not in, wait for it to get there. Okay. Right. Q's is coming into this 376.22. If Q's breaks this 376.22 level, guys, we're going to have to really pay attention. Okay? Could end up with a losing trade here. Hold on. I almost shorted Disney and I didn't take it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. About to take an ad. I need Q's and SPY to hold these levels. If they... damn it. I did not want to see that. Microsoft coming in. Took a little ad. We'll see if it's going to go up. SPY's coming into the 444.11. Q's is trying to bounce to 376. Now, this was a straight run into these levels, guys. That's the way we like it. Didn't take a big enough ad. Microsoft might pick off and run right here. Nvidia is down to the almost to the level at 220.92. Microsoft's not going to come up without help from the market. The rest of the market's got to come up. Amazon just broke over VWAP's running. Tested VWAP and is now coming up. Apple's showing a little strength at that 147.53, which was that low we were talking about. This isn't a super strong bounce. There goes Amazon. Come on, Microsoft. Let's go. Big candle out of Amazon. Did you take the 302.50 strike, Chris? Big candle on Nvidia. Gotcha. Q's is trying to hold. Come on, Microsoft. There goes Nvidia. Microsoft's being a dog. I don't like this. Let me take a little ad right here. So took an ad. See if it's going to hold this higher low. Microsoft should come back and test this pre-market high. That's why I keep buying. Getting too big of a position on a Friday. Yeah, that's a lot, buddy. Your risk is pretty big with 5 contracts. Size down on Friday, buddy, not size up. More than 5. Q's broke the lows, man. My best fill so far is 101. Yeah, I see Amazon coming down. That's why you don't take it from there. No FOMO, buddy. Take it from the level. Now, if you want to take it long, you can take it long now if you want to take it. If you're going to take it right now is the time. After that big candle down. There, see that suck up? Here comes Microsoft. Come on, baby. Here comes Q's. Here comes SPY. Everybody's coming up. Amazon's bouncing the open. I can't believe you're trading Amazon on Friday, bro. Well, that's why you buy the contracts when they're jamming red. Taking some profit on Microsoft here. You should be up 250. Yep. Take some profit. Don't mess around. You never know how long that's going to keep running. SPY just jammed over VWAP. We're getting bought up, guys. Here we go. Take some more profit on Microsoft. I made like $40 a contract. I'm way back in the green. Good job. Way back in the green. In 30 seconds. 20 seconds, $400. Yeah. Did you buy any at the bottom at 101? Fuck, I got filled at 101. You should be almost green if you took an ad down here. Microsoft's going to go back and test that high, dude. It's just going to take some time. Or should. Now, if you're close to even, you might want to split your risk if it wants to come down and make a test the low, and then you just buy it back. You follow me? You're late. You got to be thinking of that stuff. So you lower your exposure. Because when it's going up, it can always come back and do a double bottom or a higher low, and you can buy those contracts back. That's why I sold a bunch right here. It's bouncing back up. I think we're going to go up. Apple's a little doggish. There we go. There we go, Microsoft. Let's go, baby. See, I started in small, and I took the bulk of my contracts at the bottom. Between 101 and 114. Is what I paid for them. I have to take some more profit. Yeah. You sent it in Zoom or you sent it in Facebook? Facebook. Oh, yeah. 1,000. Wow. That's a big one. No, you shouldn't have. You got to take your profit, Tandon. Dude, I teach you these lessons so you are profitable. That you took profit because you knew you should, and instead of maybe I'm going to hold it and let it suck all the way back down, right? You bank that profit. That's what you're supposed to do. I just bought some more Microsoft right there. You sold some there? What did you do? Chris, what did you do? Yes, you should have sold some coming into that 303.56 because it's pretty sure it's going to bounce. And then I just bought some more right here. Just because SPY and Qs are bouncing. I'm watching everything right here. Everything that's going on. Apple broke lows. I don't like that. Hold on here. What's going on over here with Apple? Qs is into VWAP. Take some profit again. I'm in, out, taking profit. I'm trying to keep my big position on Microsoft. I want to ride this for 2 points to the top with like 40 contracts. Ain't gonna let me though. Come on. When it jams into here, down here. Hold on. No, the Disney one's it broke out of the level. Now, it doesn't have to hold here, Chris, so be careful. But I mean, you can take it here and take it down to the low. You got to take that profit on Amazon, buddy. What the hell is going on here? They're filling the order. They're filling it. That's what's happening. When this thing takes off, it's going to take off like a missile. All of them, I think. We'll see. But he doesn't have to. Just remember that. People are shorting the shit out of this going into Friday. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to buy some more or I'm just going to stay happy with what I got. I'm nicely in the green, but I can take an ad right here. I just don't want to turn a green trade red. Yeah. SPY just broke lows. That's what I was trying to decide. I won't now because SPY just broke lows. Jamming into that 444.11. If it breaks through there, I might have to get out of this trade. 301.86 is where the 9 was on the daily. Why does it look like the 9's moved down? Hold on a minute. The 9 is slid down to 301.39 now. Yep. Be careful here. I think I'm going to get out of this. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Chris, I'm going to close out of this Microsoft if it jams down. If it starts to break this low, I'm not staying in it. I'm going to wait because it could, well, I'm green. I'm more worried about your trade than I am mine. Q's diving. SPY's headed into that 443.36, trying to freak people out. Microsoft's still kind of holding strong. SPY long at 443.36 is probably a fairly good play. Jeremy? You should stay away from Amazon. You just made a big trade, buddy. No, don't trade it. You're already good. I use TC2000 for charts, and then I use Interactive Brokers as my broker. Donald. The call on SPY is pretty good, Tan. I'm surprised you haven't got in that yet. It's at 440. It's at the low right now. Low risk, buddy. Amazon's coming up. Yeah, it is. 379. It could come down there, but I don't think it's going to. Hold on. I bought some more Microsoft. I bought the 300 strike, Chris. Google is straight into the level at 28.50. Amazon's choppy. The reason that I'm in this trade long is because we broke the highs pre-market, right? So I'm just buying as this dipped. Bought a little bit here, bought more here, bought more here, sold some, kept it green, and I just now bought some more coming in. This is originally where I thought it may come to. I think we're going to get a 10-10-30 reversal. And if not, if I take a little L on it, I'll take a little L. Don't get too deep, though. It's Friday. Size down. You sized down and got into Google? SPY's jamming into the 443.36. On 5. Of course, you missed the monster trade yesterday. Get stuck in this one, right? I think you're going to make money. I don't think you're going to break even. I think it's going to make money. Just have to be patient. But I get pretty stubborn sometimes. It's right on that 443.36 area. What's Q's doing here? Microsoft's holding up remarkably well for as bad as Q's is coming down. Key is going to come in this 374. It is. Yeah. Oh. I think it's going to shoot straight back up, though, in a hurry. So we'll see. That's what I think. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. It's trying to bounce on my 301.86. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so Microsoft's trying to hold this 301.86. Q's and SPY broke lows. I do not like, see, I like that candle. I bought some more down here. No, you don't. You take your profit when it comes. Period. I haven't had a red, I've been killing it all week. Now I'm stubborn in Microsoft. Chris, if you're adding to your position, make sure you're buying 300s. Yeah, if you add. I've added down here a couple of times already. Because the contract's going to blow up faster because they're in the money. The other ones will degrade more because they slipped out of the money a little bit. The 302.50s, because we're down at 302.15. All right, Microsoft's trying to come up. Everything's bouncing roughly where it should, except for Q's came pretty damn deep. She V shape on SPY and Qs. That was a big jam up right there. Yeah. Well, I thought Microsoft come to that 301.86, and it sure did. It's trying to hold, so. Well, you should have took some off. Remember I was telling you, when it breaks the initial level and we get that suck up, you have to take some off to lower your exposure so you can buy when it comes down, if it comes down again. You follow me? You have too many contracts too. I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah. Oh, I agree. There's some profit taking going on right now, 100%. You just want a VWAP tag. All right, we're getting a little bit of a mature higher low on SPY and Qs. Still a lot of shorts coming in though. Huh? Yeah, I see it. $379 Microsoft can come down to pretty easy now, just so you know, Chris. Share me? 379, which is another, point. So don't stress it too much. Could end up with a red day. I hope not on a Friday, but it is what it is. Nope. I'm stubborn. There it goes. Because I stay in it doesn't mean you should. It's trying to hold. Microsoft might want to come down to this 379 before it comes back up. I just don't see this breaking pre-market highs and not getting bought back up. I just don't see it. I think it's going to come back up. I think we're just going to have to sit in it, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. SPY and Qs put in higher lows and Microsoft breaks lows, trying to blow out stops. Could be. You're still on, Chris. I know, but you're risking the money you made in 40 seconds. You made the $400 in 40 seconds. And then you're like, let me get in another trade. I got some money to burn. That was dumb, Tandon. Q's breaking lows. God dang. Yeah. 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 I think the SPY anywhere in this neighborhood is a good trade, yeah. Should break the lows, though. This is kind of what I was hoping wasn't going to happen. I took Microsoft because of it may come down, SPY may come down to that 442.79, which is the 50. We talked about that earlier. It could come in there and bounce hard. Q's is deeper than I expected it to go, which I don't really like. So it is what it is, though. I'm kind of stuck in this Microsoft trade. I'm red now. I was green, but I keep buying. Huh? I am. I'm red too now. You have 5 contracts? Okay. Number one, you should have started with 1 contract and then added to 2, and then you'd only be in for 2 contracts instead of 5, and you haven't taken an ad. When it goes against you, you got to be able to add, and then you sell as it pops up. And sometimes it just completely dumps on you, and that doesn't work. But we've been getting little pops. Yeah, we're coming. I just keep buying. On what? They just announced price target of 350. Yeah. People are buying it. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll ride this damn trade all day. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm trading the September 17th contracts, yes. We'll have to roll over to the 24th if it stays down here for another 30 minutes. Well, you just sell the ones you have and you buy onto the same strike. You just do it quickly. It's because of time decay. On Friday, the time decay gets nasty fast. Hey, you know what? I'm going to mute your ass in a second. I know, I'm just messing with you, Tandon. Relax. We got 2 minutes green on Microsoft. SPY was a good call. I've told you 57 times. Nobody's taken it. Kelly probably took it. SPY's no risk. The 50's right at 442.79. There's no risk in that trade. Well, I told you Google could come down to the fucking uptrend, which is another 6 points. Huh? I was red, but I'm just south of green right now. Well, you shouldn't have traded if you weren't on your computer, Chris. You should have waited till you got your other computer fixed. You have proper screens. And on Friday, I told you to size down pre-market. You should have only traded 1 or 2 contracts. And then you add in, and then your risk isn't as big. You follow me? Oh, right here. It's on the chart right here. 28, what is that? 20, I can't see it because the damn thing's in the way. 28.37-ish. No, wait. The uptrend's 28.35. Well, we had 3 minutes green. That's the longest hike in a sheet. Well, we had a 4-minute green back here. It's going to be very telling here soon, guys. This thing could just keep selling off. I'll stay in this trade down to about 379 on Microsoft, and I'll take one more giant ad right there. And if it doesn't come up, I'll just close it. Double my position ad, Chris, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, she's trying to put in a higher low. Probably should be buying Microsoft right now, and I'm not. Hold on. No, still coming. Whenever it looks like it's going to make a higher low, I usually add. I missed that shit. It was a $10 pull-up, damn it. No, I was going to buy some more of Microsoft right there. Yeah, that's true. Missed it already. I know, I agree. You're right. I'm going to buy SPY right now. I'm actually going to buy September 20th contracts. He risked his whole account to trade one trade, buddy. Yeah, no, I don't recommend it either. I bought some, I got some SPY here. September 20th. There she goes. I'm marrying this damn trade and I shouldn't be. I know better. I am too. I'm buying it right now. $2.11. I bought the September 20th strikes. Yeah, my contract moved $1. Or I mean a penny. Damn. We're into the 50. Come on, Microsoft. Amazon's still holding above the opener. It's just crazy. Damn. Shit, I'm about to buy some more Microsoft contracts. Hold on. September 24th. Let me see. Oh my gosh, contracts are expensive. I'm at a $30,000 position in this fucker. You should buy 5 more at the bottom, coming down to 379. Amazon's wedging. I just bought some more Microsoft. But I have a big account, Chris, so I can risk a whole lot more. And I told myself not to get in this position today with this trade, and I did it anyway. Yeah, I don't like that either. Can't win them all. Microsoft's not jamming down, it's just sliding, right? Amazon's going up. I paid $400 a contract for the September 24th strikes. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. That's this whole play. Well, that's because it's almost 10:30 and we get contract degradation. You only went down like $8. Like you've lost the maximum that you're going to go down on the 30250s, right? So your loss is in. Now we're just seeing if it's going to come back up. Hey YouTube, I'm stuck in this trade currently. Looking for Microsoft to come back up to highs. Been buying down here at 301s. Buying the 300 contracts. Amazon's coming up. Just got slapped back. Amazon if Amazon broke this downtrend, I'm going to buy a whole, nope, it's still wedging. If it breaks out of this flag right here, that'll be my sign to buy a bunch. We'll see. Nothing like going red on a Friday. I don't know why you took this SPY trade when you were green so much in Amazon in 30 seconds, bro. It's because he's a junkie. He's a junkie. That's why. I'm about, hey, Chris, pay attention here. Pay attention here. I think we're about to get a run. Yeah. Well, I'm in SPY too, buddy. Amazon's got to break out of this candle. If it can break out of here, I think we're going to be okay. I think it's going to start coming back up. There we go. Come on. Come on, Amazon. Show the market we're going back up. It's going to be a V shape. This bitch going to run all the way back up, I think. If you buy any contracts, more contracts, Chris, make sure you're buying the September 24th strike. There we go. There goes Amazon. Here we go. There we go. I'm up 30 a contract now on the ones I bought at the bottom for the September 24th. Those I'm going to hold. Microsoft. SPY I'm up on now too. I'm even on SPY. Yeah, it happens, man. Happens sometimes. It's got to prove it. I'm just buying some more. I've got way too big of a position in this damn thing, dude. Yeah, it should come up now. That's why I'm buying more Microsoft right here. Microsoft's flat. I didn't want to sit here all day and babysit this damn trade. God. Yeah. I liked Microsoft the best. Happens sometimes. Yeah, when it doesn't work. Let me see where's Google on the uptrend. Is it at the uptrend? No, you've got way too much risk to run all the way down. You got to go another. What are we talking here? You're another 10 points to the bottom. Yeah, well, it put in a higher low, so at the moment. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm rolling over to September 24th contracts, Jason. I'm gonna hold on. YouTube, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna monitor my trade here. Currently down in Microsoft, waiting for it to come back up. You can come back and look at this stream and look at the day and see if I won or lost. Have a great day, y'all.